The year is the 90s. Rollerblading is exploding with popularity and is everywhere. On TV, in movies, and in my favorite video game, Rocket Power Beach Bandits. Did anyone else play this game? So imagine my surprise one day when Mum comes home with a brand spanking new pair of rollerblades.
I think I got them at Swap Meet.
The brand spanking second-hand pair of rollerblades. And oh boy, I was hooked. I used to spend hours just rolling around the streets trying to learn stupid tricks. Some of my happiest memories were spent cruising around in those rollerblades. But now I'm an adult, and it sucks. I'm stressed, I'm always tired, and there's rarely ever any wheels on my feet. Aww. But that's why I'm doing this video. You see, I decided to spend the next entire week of my life in rollerblades to bring me back to that joy I felt as a child. I'm gonna be sleeping in them. I'm gonna be eating all my meals on wheels. And I'm gonna be training, because at the end of the week, I'm competing in what could be the most important rollerblading race of my life. I wouldn't get too worried for me though. As a kid, I was a better rollerblader than all of my friends. Fuck, maybe that was because none of my friends owned rollerblades. So on the first day, I pretty much already realized that my house is terribly designed for my weekend rollerblades because it has stairs. Yeah, okay, show off. Ollie, for some reason, is just really afraid. I think it's because I'm like an extra couple inches taller, 6 feet by the way. What do you think, Eddie? He likes them. So the pets weren't too impressed, but that's fine, because after a bit of work, I had a party to get to, and I couldn't wait to show all my friends my new blades. I was drinking, I was dancing, and nothing could stop me anymore. Stairs.
How you going, Zach? Should we push you through?
Yeah, so this party was in a basement, which meant I had to constantly go up and down the stairs. I mean, who the fuck? Staying until about 2 a.m. and I'm pretty impressed with myself. I didn't fall over a single time in the rollerblades, not even on the way home.
Sorry, it's rollerblades.
Honestly, I don't even remember filming this because I got pretty drunk that night, but here's our Uber ride home, and I was getting ready for a really good night's sleep. I just had my first sleep in rollerblades. So today was meant to be a big day of training. As you might be able to see, it's not the best weather. Just because I can't go outside, it doesn't mean that I can't rollerblade. So we're gonna clean up this area a little bit, and I'm gonna get a rollerblading racetrack going right here in our living room. Yeah, that might be the most satisfying way of cleaning ever. Oh, fuck! Safety first. What I want to try learning is like crossing over the rollerblades when you're turning. I have no idea how to do it. So I need to cross over. Hey! Some laps and see if I can start. Whoa, I'm kind of crushing it. All my rollerblading days as a kid, but it actually makes me pick up speed. And I can't really go any faster in this house, as you can fucking see. Yes, all right, this is going very well. Let's try the other way. No, whoa, fuck. Okay, I can't do the left side. We're just gonna have to set up the race so that we only do a loop to the left. Fucking catch me then, Ollie. Oh no, Ollie, Ollie! The only way I can get away from him is by crossing over my feet. And he escapes. Let's go. I'm fucked. Oh no. Okay. Ollie, you might not be helping much here. Yeah, so Ollie still hates the rollerblades, and if I can't even get man's best friend to rollerblade with me, then fuck, this is just gonna be like high school, where none of my friends will even rollerblade with me. They're all too cool for that, because a new sporting craze was taking the world by storm, and everyone was giving up their blades for boards. Vigor boards. Vigor boards, wave boards, rip sticks. This two-wheeled wibbly wobbly skateboard. I don't know if it was popular at any other school, but at our school, this was the shit. And all my friends had one except for me. And what I wanted more than anything else in the world, more than even rollerblading, was to just fit in with my friends. So, I got one. They kept the Vigor board, but not my rollerblades. I even got pretty good.
We still got it, baby.
So good, in fact, that I decided to upload videos to YouTube. Awesome vigorboarding tricks. Even awesomer vigorboarding tricks. Extreme vigorboarding. Vigorboarding with roller... Still, 15 years later, I have no idea why I made this video. Did I think I looked cool? Or was it a cry for help? My inner rollerblader desperately trying to be free. But also, knowing me, I was probably just being an idiot.
Zach, you're not an idiot. You're something worse than an idiot.
They were right. I was a complete fraud. I'd given up the thing that I loved most just to be accepted by my friends. And so for almost 15 years, I left rollerblading completely behind.
Well, at least until a few months ago, where I stepped foot back into my childhood roller rink to film
The Underdog's rollerblading video!
and I was ready to finally show off my rollerblading skills. I was the champion of musical chairs. And yeah, I dominated the obstacle course. And this is me trying figure blading, which is it's like figure skating on rollerblades. But in the end, it all came down to a speed race. Me versus Peter, aka Hopcat. Now, if you don't know, me and Peter have spent a lot of time together. We've played frisbee together, we used to play soccer together, and we even used to vigorboard together. And you know what? I'm man enough to admit that he was better than me at every single sport. But not rollerblading! This was my sport. I came out of the gate lightning fast, and there was no stopping me. Coming up on the final lap, and I had this race in the bag. But then... disaster struck. I took the corner too fast, and I fell. And just like that, the race was over.
Oh, well done.
Peter had come first, just like he always does, according to his girlfriend. Got him. You know what? Losing the race, that's not too bad. I can handle that. But Peter, the slimy little vigorboarder, he didn't even shake my hand.
Got him again.
Let's try one more time.
Got him.
So I challenged Peter to a rematch on the Underdogs podcast.
You would have beat me the first time, but he stacked it. So
I think
all
he's gonna
he's
stack
got to
it
do
again,
is
though.
stay on his feet.
And I vowed to stay in these rollerblades no matter the pain.
My legs hurt every morning. Some of the worst sleep of my life.
And any obstacles that I might face.
so I had to go down the stairs to go like to and from the toilet.
And even if nobody else would rollerblade with me,
I'll see you at the table.
even if all of my friends are playing indoor beach volleyball without me.
This is pretty sad for me having to watch. I'm not allowed on the court.
And meanwhile, I just need to stay on the sidelines in my rollerblades, watching my friends have fun without me. And if I wasn't having fun, then what was the whole point of this challenge? I needed somebody else to rollerblade with, so I decided to message a local Perth Facebook group looking for a teacher. But actually, before we get to that, I think I need to teach someone myself about the joys of rollerblading.
So Ollie hates the rollerblades, so I'm taking him to his favourite place. We're at the park. Ollie, come! No, let's build up some pace. It's working! Ollie can run. I can blade. Oh, Ollie's even pulling me along. Oh, Ollie, come on. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Go, Ollie, go! I've never felt more lazy in my life.
After having a small amount of success with Ollie, I decided to head to the local skate park where I could show off a few tricks and maybe even make a few friends.
Do you play Super Smash Bros? Ah, well, we tried. We're here at the local skate park. I'm gonna get some tricks going for you guys. I reckon this will be fine. Oh! Do I look cool, at least?
Yeah, so cool.
I want to get better at like going down the slope so I can try going down the big slope, but that is so scary. No, I found a much better drop in. That's it. That's it. What do I do at the end? Do you think I'm gonna go too fast on that big one?
Nah.
Nah, I can't.
Now, I know it looks like I chickened out here, but the truth is, there was someone at the skate park who just shattered my confidence.
Hey, you pulled over, finally.
Who is this kid? Why did they remind me of Peter so much? And why did they really, really want me to fall over?
Pull over. Pull over. Pull over. Get. Please pull over.
Got the protective gear. You don't have the wrist pads and the elbow guards. That's what you need. Oh, you don't need them because you don't fall. That's the only way to learn. You got to fall over.
No, you don't.
You got to learn to get back up.
I haven't actually skateboarded in about a year. So
Hey, that's not nice. Yeah, I haven't rollerbladed in 15 years, so this is my return to rollerblading.
15 years and you're
Yeah.
That's good. Give it a shot.
No way.
Please fall.
You're not allowed to laugh at me if I fall.
Why?
Agree? You were shook on it, so you can't laugh. All right, now I got my safety net. Whoa! Yeah, baby! Woo! I'm a pro!
With the help of my newfound friends, I had conquered my fears. But you know what? Forget about extreme vigor boarding, because it's time for extreme rollerblading. Now, before I could celebrate too long, David had just replied to my message. So I headed to a local Perth rollerblading meetup, and I didn't know it at the time, but I was about to learn that there was a whole lot more to rollerblading than I thought.
Hey, is it David?
It is, yeah.
Hey. How you going? I'm Zach. As you
Zach,
know.
how you doing?
Nice to meet you
If
too.
you put these skates on, you can cruise at sort of 30-ish in these.
Doesn't that scare the shit out of you?
Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, going on a downhill, we'll do 75 k's an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Show me your skating at the moment. Show me what you do at the moment.
I think I'm pretty decent at like skating.
You're too upright.
Wait, you can already see where I'm going wrong.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got a race which I've been preparing for,
race?
which is against one of my mates.
On skates.
Yeah.
Okay. When you're on a bike, you lean in. When you're on skates, you lean in. You're doing it like this. When I say bend, you go like this. Bend your knees. Knees is what you need.
That feels.
But you're bending, crouch down like that, like you're a velociraptor. You're skating like that. You're pizza skating.
Oh, that scares me.
Yeah, well, toughen up, princess. Just gently, just slow yourself down. But you have them here. There's where your power comes from.
Oh,
So little steps, bring them in. Gently bring it round. Relax.
and I can also only do it one way.
Well, that's all right. Depends on which way you go race your mate, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Because if you're leaning in, that foot comes over and it saves you. That's it. Relax your shoulders a little bit. I'm falling over. I've saved myself. That's better. Just slow it down. Touch.
Are there any sort of like advanced techniques or like cool things you could show me?
Nice.
That looked cool.
All right, so how do we do that? Oh, that was almost comedic, that fall, because it definitely hurt.
Now, obviously I still had a long way to go, but with the new techniques David showed me, I was feeling a lot better about my skating abilities. So I decided to join the group on a 15-kilometer skate around Perth City.
So you've been wearing those skates for 5 days, continue.
Yeah, I'm usually so much faster. I'd be at the front, but I'm a bit tired, you know?
No way, mate.
Let me get some footage of your light up skates, because I'm genuinely so jealous.
I know, we're cool.
I love how you can just cross your feet over as you're going. Oh, if you really want to be in it, you'll say something really exciting.
Before going on this skate, I was actually a bit nervous. I had never gone this far on rollerblades before in my life, but I ended up having so much fun. Everyone in the Perth rollerblading community was super nice, and we even ended up going back and getting dinner afterwards.
Shout outs to the Perth rollerblading community. They're all super nice and welcoming, and we had a good time, great skate. This is what I needed. This is the boost I needed.
But with only one day until the race, I still had a long way to go.
Not feeling too prepared for the race tomorrow. My feet have been healing me and my legs have been twisted in bad positions every morning.
I'm about to attempt to cook dinner for the first time with rollerblades on.
This is attempt 2 of rollerblading at the park with Ollie. I'll take the bin out this week. I'm filming a YouTube video on rollerblades.
The thing is, if I do my new turning method, like I'm gonna go faster, but the only reason I lost last time is because I fell over. So do I even bother with my new techniques?
Ollie! Ollie! Ollie, come back!
It's surely gotta be the way to win. I've gotta send it.
Ollie, do you like rollerblading at the park? He said yes. Don't worry, I got it.
All right, I've got the defending champion, Peter, coming in now. Big race today. How you feeling?
Oh, I thought I was just coming to do some rollerblading.
The challenger, Little Z.
Now, Zach, I believe you spent the week in rollerblades. Can you talk us through that a little bit?
Yeah, I had to do a bit of training, so I feel more prepared than I ever have been for this race today, and Peter's going down.
Any last words?
I hope I don't hurt myself. He didn't bring me a helmet.
Pad it out, mate. You're ready.
Most important day of my life. You better hope I'm ready.
You got no pads. You got jeans. You got holes in your jeans already.
Now, Peter didn't really understand there was a racing going on. How do you respond to that allegation?
It won't be a race for him. He'll enjoy this for you.
You remember beating him last time?
Yeah, I remember it was pretty fun. He fell over, right?
He sure did. Well, there you go. Confidence from the challenger here, but the defending champ also reigning supreme. Jordan, any last thoughts?
I think, did he not take those off to shower?
No, they smell from here.
Yeah.
This was it. Me versus Peter, the rematch. Could I redeem myself and take home the gold? Or would this entire week, 7 days in rollerblades, be all for nothing?
Good evening. If you're a fan of rollerblading, it's time to watch the best rollerblading race of all time. We're getting underway in 3, 2, 1, go!
They're off to a pretty even start here. Zach already in a lead.
Zach in a lead, but he has worn the rollerblades all week, Jordan, hasn't he?
Definitely doing John Joseph Merlin proud, who was the inventor of roller skating back in 1735 for those at home.
And it's a huge straight. Peter is just sort of sticking back. Is he got a last play here?
But as Peter warms up, you never know, he might make a comeback.
Oh, Zach's kind of on the outside here. He's
falling.
He's
It
might be a bit of a
fall.
push. A bit of a push. He's taking the inside lane.
Okay, Peter is absolutely making big ground here as he takes the first corner in the lead.
And did you know that in 1912, it was the first year a marriage was ever recorded on roller skates? Now, Zach probably hoping to get a second marriage here.
Oh, he is, but he's actually behind. He's not going to get married if he's
oh my God,
race.
he's slipping. He's stumbling.
Oh no. Has the week in rollerblades been an absolute waste, Jordan, I ask you?
It might be a complete waste of time.
I couldn't believe it. Peter had actually made it ahead of me on the inside lane.
It gets a little bit confusing who spent a week in rollerblades because Peter is well and truly in front right now.
In fact, the only way I was going to catch up is if I used what David taught me and started crossing my feet over and going fast around the turns.
He's falling over. Oh God.
It's a big tumble here. The crowd is silent as they have been the whole race.
Probably genuinely very sad.
Quickly, Peter, any thoughts?
Peter, any thoughts?
Why'd he do this?
This is so sad. He worked so hard. In the end, it might have not even mattered.
And that is why you do not wear rollerblades for a whole week. Zach, any thoughts?
He's coming around the corner. He's so sad. Keep going, come on.
I rolled across the finish line feeling just defeated, which makes sense because I was defeated. Peter had won. I didn't get my revenge. I didn't get to prove that I was the better rollerblader. But there was one thing I did get. Good game, Peter. My goddamn handshake.
So after this entire week of being in rollerblades, have you learned anything about life, about yourself as a person?
You know what, I think I have. The most fun I've had this week was when I was just in the rollerblades. Going back to when I was a kid. Met a lot of cool people too. So I don't know if it was ever about the race. Honestly, I had so much fun this week just rolling around the streets and trying to do stupid tricks. I never needed to change or copy my friends. I should have just kept doing what I loved. And you know what? I love rollerblading.
Peter!
Hey guys. That was kind of easy, eh?
What was he doing for the win?
It's sad we're seeing the people coming over just asking if they can jump back on the roller rink because
They've
they've
come
just
back.
experienced one of the worst races we have ever seen with an absolute landslide victory.
Should we leave before he comes over here?
It's a bit awkward. I feel bad for him.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a rematch.
I think you should stay in your
You
rollerblades
must do
another week.